town life. Everyone knows everyone. The streets are quiet, the faces familiar, and the sense of community strong. It's a place where trust is built over years and secrets are hard to keep. A friendly face at the grocery store, a nod, a smile, a brief conversation about the weather. These are the interactions that weave the fabric of small-town life. A wave across the street, a gesture of recognition, a sign of belonging. But sometimes, even the most familiar gestures can hide the darkest secrets. No one expects danger to lurk beneath the surface. In a place where everyone knows everyone, the idea of hidden darkness seems almost impossible. But in the quiet Texas town, a storm was brewing. A storm that would change everything, revealing the sinister truths hidden in plain sight. Vickie Dawn Jackson, a name synonymous with care, hid a chilling secret. She was a trusted nurse, a comforting presence in times of need. Behind the facade of a dedicated nurse, a darkness festered. Her hands, once symbols of healing, were tainted by a sinister intent. A darkness that would soon shatter the illusion of peace. The trust that had been built over years would be broken in an instant. Her smile, once a beacon of comfort, now chills the bone. The warmth that once radiated from her now felt like a cold, empty void. The warmth in her eyes replaced by a haunting emptiness. The eyes that once offered reassurance now seemed to hide a terrifying secret. The woman who dedicated her life to healing harbored a sinister truth, a truth that would unravel the very fabric of the community, a truth that would paint the town red with fear. The small town, once a haven of peace, would never be the same again. Nurses, the unsung heroes of the medical world, often working tirelessly behind the scenes. The very word evokes feelings of safety, compassion, solace. They are the ones who stand by us in our most vulnerable moments, offering a comforting presence. They are the silent guardians of the sick, the keepers of hope in moments of despair. Their dedication and commitment often go unnoticed, yet they remain steadfast in their duty. Their touch, a balm on aching wounds, their presence, a beacon of reassurance. In the darkest hours of the night, they are the light that guides us through. Vickie Dawn Jackson embodied this trust. She was more than just a nurse. She was a symbol of hope and care for many. A pillar of the community, she was the embodiment of selfless service. Her dedication to her patients was unparalleled, and she was revered by all who knew her. Patients placed their lives in her hands, unaware of the darkness that lurked beneath the surface. They trusted her implicitly, believing in her unwavering commitment to their well-being. Little did they know, their trust was tragically misplaced. The very person they relied on for care and comfort harbored a sinister secret. The hands that should have healed would become instruments of harm. The betrayal was profound, shaking the very foundation of trust that the community had placed in her. A string of deaths, unexplained, sudden, and eerily similar. Whispers began to circulate through the hospital corridors. A sense of unease settled over the staff. Could this be mere coincidence, or was something more sinister at play? The patients, all under Vickie Dawn Jackson's care, had perished under mysterious circumstances. Each death, a chilling echo of the last. The whispers grew louder, the shadows of doubt longer. A creeping suspicion began to take root. Could the trusted nurse, the beacon of hope, be the harbinger of death? The investigation began quietly, cautiously. No one wanted to believe that one of their own could be capable of such heinous acts. But the evidence, like a trail of blood, led back to Nurse Jackson. A pattern emerged, a sinister tapestry woven with threads of deceit and despair. The missing vials of mivacurium chloride, a powerful paralytic, spoke volumes. The mask began to slip, revealing the monster beneath. The friendly smile, the warm eyes now seemed like a cruel joke. The truth, like a venomous snake, slowly uncoiled, revealing its deadly fangs. Section 5. The unveiling of a killer. Justice finds its way. The arrest sent shockwaves through the community. Vickie Dawn Jackson, the trusted nurse, stood accused of murder. The weight of the evidence was overwhelming. The missing drugs, the suspicious deaths, the chilling lack of remorse. The courtroom became a stage for a chilling drama, a battle between good and evil. The jury's verdict was swift and decisive, guilty. Justice, though delayed, had finally been served. But the scars of her betrayal ran deep, leaving an indelible mark on the community. Section 6. Beyond the surface, the depths of deception. How could someone who dedicated their life to healing inflict so much pain? What dark thoughts, what twisted desires lurked beneath the surface of this seemingly ordinary woman? Experts were baffled, struggling to understand the motivation behind such cold-blooded acts. This case is a chilling reminder that evil can wear a friendly face, remarked Dr. Sarah Jones, a renowned criminal psychologist. The depth of her deception, the calculated nature of her crimes, it's truly unsettling. Section 7. The mind of a monster. Unraveling the darkness within, some whispered of a thirst for power, a desire to control life and death. Others spoke of a deep-seated resentment, a simmering rage that finally boiled over. Whatever the reason, Vickie Dawn Jackson's actions painted a terrifying picture of a mind consumed by darkness. It's like staring into an abyss, confessed Detective Michael O'Brien, the lead investigator on the case. You try to find a reason, a justification, but there's nothing but emptiness. Section 8. The weight of betrayal, a community scarred. The small Texas town, once a haven of peace, grappled with the weight of betrayal. The sense of security, of trust, shattered like broken glass. The wounds ran deep, leaving behind a lingering sense of vulnerability. The community mourned the victims, their lives cut short by a trusted hand. The healing process was slow, fraught with pain and anger. The shadow of Vickie Dawn Jackson's crimes loomed large, a constant reminder of the fragility of trust. Section 9. Echoes of fear, the unseen scars of trauma. Years have passed, but the echoes of fear still linger. The case of Vickie Dawn Jackson serves as a chilling reminder that monsters can hide in plain sight. The unseen scars of trauma remain etched in the hearts of those affected by her crimes. The families of the victims, forever haunted by the loss of their loved ones, continue to seek solace and justice. The community, forever changed by the darkness that descended upon them, strives to rebuild trust and find peace. Section 10. In the shadow of doubt, remembering the victims. The case of Vickie Dawn Jackson stands as a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance, the fragility of trust, and the devastating consequences of betrayal. In a small town where everyone knew each other, the sense of security was shattered by the actions of one individual. The trust placed in a caregiver was broken, leaving a community in mourning and disbelief. As we remember the victims, let us honor their memory by striving to create a world where such horrors are never repeated. Each life lost is a story unfinished, a future unfulfilled. Their memories should inspire us to be more vigilant, to question when something feels wrong, and to protect those who cannot protect themselves. May their souls rest in peace, and may their stories serve as a beacon of light in the darkness, reminding us to cherish life and to hold our loved ones close. In the quiet moments of reflection, let us find strength in their memories and resolve to make a difference. Their legacy is not just one of sorrow, but also of a call to action, urging us to be better, to do better. For in the end, it is the love and compassion we share that will triumph over evil. It is in our collective humanity that we find the power to heal, to forgive, and to move forward. Let us remember the victims not just in sorrow, but in a commitment to a brighter, safer future for all. For